Video games. We tend to see them as recreation, as merely a pastime. But what if games can do more? What if they can teach us things too? What if, while playing, we can develop profound knowledge and have fun at the same time? Guy suggests that games trigger deep learning that is itself part and parcel of the fun, that games promote learning through interactivity and application of specific skills. Furthermore, players interact because they want to, because they voluntarily engage with the game and are intrinsically motivated, as Squire reflects. And then there is the simple fact that games are designed to be pleasurable. They are built to be enjoyed. Game developers have found effective ways of promoting learning with unique methods and systems built into their games. So let's explore these methods by looking at a game and observing the learning systems at play here. So here's our character, Mr. Wizard. Let's customize him, shall we? Let's give him a hat, a wand, and some coloured robes. Customization within video games is integral to fostering a sense of enjoyment while playing, and is a common method of promoting learning. If a player can identify with the character they are playing as, and modify it accordingly, a deep sense of connection with the game will follow. We can also customize the landscape, and give Mr. Wizard purpose by adding things the character needs to collect. These collectibles, in our case ingredients, are incentives, small motivating goals for the character to accomplish by utilising relevant skills and knowledge. Doing so satisfies the player and motivates them to continue. So let's go find our first ingredient. So we found it. What to do now? How do ingredients help? Instead of being told from the beginning, we discover the purpose of ingredients as we need it, so we can make sense of it immediately. This is a learning method that Guy describes as the just-in-time principle. It helps players learn more deeply as it allows skills and information to be used practically and immediately as it is learnt, rather than recalling an abstract concept and attempting to apply it. So you explore the game, collecting ingredients, practicing skills, and acquiring knowledge, and are intrinsically motivated to do so. After accumulating your ingredients, you are ready to put yourself to the test. By knowing your ingredients and how they interact with one another, you can build yourself unique potions based on your own personal desires. Here, you customize the gameplay by applying your learning. And your reward? A unique ability you know will come in handy down the track. After a while, you've thoroughly explored the game world and applied your accumulated knowledge and skills multiple times, so much so that you feel entirely able to move on and take on the next challenge. You've made all these potions, now you want to use them. Guy calls this the sandbox principle. We have discovered the game world, though we were not exposed to danger, giving us time to acclimatise and learn without the threat of failure, much like a sandbox. Guy suggests that sandboxes are good for learning. Players can learn well and still feel a sense of authenticity and accomplishment. But now, you are ready to fight. You may have the skills to make potions, but how to use them effectively? This is where passionate affinity groups come in handy. On an online forum of like-minded gamers, you ask the community for their advice. Their responses, though varied, are broad and indeed effectively answer your question. The information sharing taking place in affinity groups is integral to the learning aspect of video games. By voluntarily seeking or offering assistance on a shared interest platform, players can gain a vastly more expansive knowledge base than if merely playing alone. So you use your newly acquired skill and, look at that, looks like you've won. Congratulations, you've been learning the whole time.